I just wanted to come on here and chat with y'all because I'm staying consistent. I didn't get to record what I wanted to record, so we're skipping the week. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. So as you can tell by the title, this video is just talking about 5 little things that I'm doing to get my life together. Well, little is crazy. 5 things I'm doing, but honestly I've just been in this space of wanting to get my shit together, mentally, physically, all of it. Just 5 habits that I feel like are helping me show up for myself right now. So if you're in the let's get it together era, stay tuned. But before we get into this video, please subscribe. Now that that's done, we can get into the video. All right, so the first one is walking every day. I have made it a point to walk at least 3 miles every day. Some days I'll walk 3 miles in the morning and then I'll walk 3 miles at night after work. It's honestly one of the only things that keeps me sane most times. It's such a small part of my day, but it makes a huge difference. And I just remember like seeing all these TikToks about walk 10,000 steps, walk outside, walk every day, and I was always just like, okay, scroll, but walk every day. If you take away anything from this video, it's walk. It's a game changer for your mental, for your spiritual, time by yourself, and just like exercise in general. If you're trying to like get your body together and get a snatch, it is a slower process losing weight by just walking, but it helps tremendously, guys. Walking every day has just changed the game in conjunction with eating well and eating in a calorie deficit. 10 out of 10. It really just clears my head, boosts my mood, and just gives me a moment to breathe. Number 2 is journaling at night. I honestly didn't think I'd stick with this one, but here we are. I always start journaling and I'll make it like a good week and then I'll stop. What I have noticed from journaling is I usually feel 100% better when I journal and get everything off my mind. It's just really about the brain dump. There's so much that goes on in my head that I have to get it all out immediately. I have a really hard time staying asleep, and I feel like most of that is because my mind just does not shut off. So I've noticed the nights where I really dedicate myself to journaling, brain dumping, getting every thought, frustration, complaints, honestly everything just out on paper. After I get it all out, I feel tired and I feel like ready to get a good night's sleep. I write gratitude lists, affirmations. It's honestly just for you and to help you get your thoughts together. I also noticed like my mind, because of my anxiety, my mind just makes up these crazy stories without any fact, makes up these crazy scenarios that my mind then tells me is true. And I feel like once I like journal and I write it down on a piece of paper, I'm like, girl, you sound crazy. Like this is not real. This is just made up. This is in your mind. And writing it down really helps me like navigate that, you know? It's just no rules, no pressure. Sometimes it's a list, sometimes I write a whole page. But to make a long yappy story short, it just helps me process stuff instead of letting it pile up in my head. Highly recommend. Number 3 is eating cleaner and planning ahead. So I've been on, and I'll make another video about this a little bit further down the line, but I've been on my little weight loss journey, you know. I've been getting it together. This is honestly the longest I've been consistent since I was this big. And I'm like super proud of myself. Round of applause, you know, clap, 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 clap. You know. Wait guys, I don't have any speeches prepared. I feel like I need to push myself a step further and try to eat meals that are actually nutritious and not pumped with chemicals. I just feel like the results will be a lot better that way. And y'all, it's hard. Like this, losing weight and eating good, eating clean, planning ahead is hard. Like it's not easy. This is not something I'm just saying, yeah, just eat clean and plan your meals. Like girl, get it together. It's hard. I have been yo-yoing with my weight and just doing really good for a month and then like losing it all, then doing really good and then losing it all. This is like my 18th time starting over, okay? But this is the longest I've been consistent. It's been 3 months of consistent effort and making sure I'm tracking everything. You just have to think of the end goal. Like, yeah, I could have like half a Carvel cake. That sounds bomb. But I also want to look good in a bikini. I don't want to wear a shirt at the pool. I want to have nothing but a bikini and an attitude this summer, okay? And if you're starting a weight loss journey or tracking what you eat, I highly suggest MyFitnessPal. They have a free version. It really puts into perspective what you eat and what you put into your body, because There were times where I would think like, oh, like I probably had like 1,600 calories today, and you log it, it's 3,500 calories. I'm like, no wonder no wonder. But at the end of the day, when you're eating better, you're eating clean, you're tracking what you eat, you're planning ahead, you think better, you feel better, and you have more energy. It's all connected. And the planning ahead, I've gotten much better at. If you know you're going out with friends, or you know you're going out to dinner, I always look at the menu first. I try to choose something that's not crazy high in calories, fat, deep fried, all that jazz. And I will put what I'm gonna order in MyFitnessPal ahead of time so I can track those calories and base my day around that. It really works. Like honestly, anything, even when you have a cheat meal, plan it out. Don't just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna wake up today and eat whatever I want. No, pick something that you've been craving, eat it, track it, and plan ahead for it. The rest of the day, make sure you're not eating huge portions. Gluttony is a sin. Number 4 is limiting alcohol and breaking the binge cycle. All right, this is a big one, y'all. I never really drink like day to day. Like I don't come home from work and have a drink or have a glass of wine. My issue is social drinking and going out with my friends. Binge drinking is just honestly so normalized. You just know, like when you go out, like you're taking shots, you're having drinks, you're having cocktails, all that has to stop. Going out and ripping 4 shots and having 3 espresso martinis is not the vibe. Honestly, one night out for me where I indulge, to put it nicely, ruins my whole week. Even when I had the best night of my life, the next day, the anxiety, the lack of motivation is not worth it. I also realized that I can't keep telling myself I'm a level up or I want to level up while having these just one night out moments that set me back for days. And y'all, when I say days, I mean days. I also just need to grow up and realize that there are times in your life where you just shouldn't be around alcohol. Like when you're super emotional, when you're going through a breakup and you're just in an emotional, vulnerable state, alcohol will only make it worse. It will only make it worse. And I realized, like, because I've been in such an emotionally rocky place, alcohol and me gotta break up, or at least binge drinking. Like there are just times where you just have to sit down with yourself and figure out what is working for me, what is not working for me, and really just be honest with yourself. I can vibe with my friends. That doesn't mean I need 3 Don Repo shots, an espresso martini, a lemon drop, no rim, and then call every single person in my contact list, make a complete fool of myself, go to bed with my makeup on, and then wake up and be like, damn, I'm gonna be depressed and anxious for at least 3 business days. That doesn't work for me anymore. But I definitely started feeling more clear the less alcohol was involved in my life. Number 5, our last one, is being more kind to myself. This is probably the hardest one, even over the drinking, because the drinking, like I said, I wasn't like, I'm not an everyday drinker, just social, like when I go out with my friends. But me and my mind are together 25/8. Okay, I'm just super hard on myself, especially when I feel like I'm not doing enough or I'm not where I want to be, and that is a horrible damaging habit to have. So I'm learning to catch those thoughts when they happen and remind myself, you're trying, you're showing up, you're doing the work. It's okay not to have it all figured out. I talk to myself now how I would talk to a friend. It's not easy at all. Like, I still be spiraling sometimes. But I'm practicing giving myself grace and not perfection. And I've been reminding myself that every day does not have to be perfect for it to still count as progress. So yeah, those are the 5 things I've been doing to get my life together. It's nothing revolutionary, y'all, but all the little shifts and changes I'm making in my life add up. And if you're trying to do the same, start small and go from there. Let me know in the comments what y'all have been doing to feel like you again. I might need a little, tip or 2. We're all just figuring this out together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week.